The National Dance Institute offers free dance classes to inspire more young people to embrace their talent. Ellen Weinstein is the artistic director. She's here this morning with students Serafina Belafonte and Charles Etuck. You and I know each other because last year we met. It was the performance of the Dream Project, and it was in Uptown. It was Harlem, and I saw the students, and we'll let you talk a little bit about it, but the students had disabilities, which were challenged to some degree, and you and the volunteers that you had were helping them to dance, and their parents, and it was one of the most beautiful things I've ever had to cover.
Thank you. That warms my heart. Thank you very much.
It was so awesome just to see how the response, some of the students that you were helping were in wheelchairs or, you know, had walkers or something, but it was absolutely lovely to have covered that.
Thank you. And all paired with able-bodied dancers, and the impact on the entire ensemble is equally as profound.
It was beautiful. But for those who are not familiar with the National Dance Institute, which we all call NDI.
NDI.
Give us the background of it, Ellen.
Certainly. Founded in 1976 by the legendary New York City ballet dancer Jacques d'Amboise. And his belief that learning in the arts must be part of every child's education. And you learn by doing. The best way to learn is by doing.
Right.
Surround children with excellence, and they achieve excellence. And that's what we endeavor to do, and we use the pathways of the arts to do that.
Now, tell me about the Summer Institute. That's what you're in the middle of now, right?
We're in the middle of our Summer Institute. We work with 6,000 children in New York City public schools every year. This is our 40th anniversary. And we select from that group, from 6,000, 100 dancers, full scholarship, to participate in our Summer Institute. It's a 4-week conservatory of the arts where they are introduced to ballet, technique classes, ballet and tap and jazz. Afternoons are spent mastering choreography, culminates in performance. We bring guest artists in from all over the city, all over the world. We had a choreographer in from Shanghai who worked with our dancers for a few days last week.
I'm looking at the video now on the monitor, and it's just so captivating just to see the enthusiasm that the kids bring. Let's ask Serafina and Charles, you know, how did you become connected with it, Serafina?
Well, the school I go to, it was an early sort of school. It just started, and so they brought an NDI when I was in 2nd grade, and so I loved it so much. We would dance every week, and I got to really express myself. And then in 4th grade, I was offered a scholarship to actually dance with the NDI SWAT team, and now I'm in the celebration team.
Congratulations. Which team were you with, Charles?
Well, now I'm on the celebration team, but how I got started with NDI, I basically, in 4th grade, NDI was brought to our school, and I was chosen for the SWAT team, which is basically the first-year dancers, and then I graduated to the celebration team.
Now, do either of you plan to pursue this long-term, like seeing careers? You know, you're in New York City. You know, there's a great white way just waiting for both of you to join. Is this something either of you are thinking about?
Yes, a lot. I actually did not think about joining a dance career until I discovered National Dance Institute, and now I really want to pursue something that has something to do with dancing.
Okay. So when the Lion King is celebrating its 50th year, you know, both of you will come back. You may have a different host, you know, at that point, but definitely come back and we can play the video of you saying, this is something that I want to do, both of you. So when you hear these stories, Ellen, and when you see the reaction, you know, people embracing the talent, how does it hit you and the staff?
It warms my heart, you know, and our goal is not to train professional dancers, but rather to help children master the choreography of their lives, you know, the skills that they acquire through bringing something to the stage, the discipline, the focused attention, the rigor, and the joy. The arts engage emotion. So the learning is joyful and it's rigorous at the same time, and I think it's a potent combination.
I was going to ask you what set apart NDI from the other. It is
you know, it's joyful and rigorous learning. It's a teaching artist, a mentor, who sees the possibilities of excellence in each and every child, and will go to the ends of the earth to bring it out. They take children on an exhilarating adventure, would you agree, that has hard work and discipline and joy attached. And to hear these dancers talk is heartwarming. I've been there over 20 years, so I've seen dancers. And now they come back, and there's a dancer that's on our board of directors. They are teaching artists for NDI, and they go on to careers, not just in the arts.
So what's the website for anyone looking for information?
Nationaldance.org.
Such a beautiful thing you all are doing. Speaking of beautiful things, you brought more students, right? So after the break, we're going to see a performance from the NDI kids, right? All right, you heard it here. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
So, Ellen, tell us about the piece the kids are going to be doing.
They're going to perform an Appalachian clog dance, which is an American dance form that came out of the hills of Appalachia, a melding of Irish step dancing and Native American and African American rhythms.
All right. No pressure, kids. We'll let you do your thing. In the meantime, to learn more about today's topics, go to fox5ny.com. You can also like us on Facebook as well as follow us on Twitter. That's going to do it for Street Talk. I'll see you next week. Thanks for the company.
Thank you.